I hope you all are having a great start to your day already. To be honest with you guys, I am a little tired. I feel a little drained this morning, so I had to push to get myself up. But I got on up, and it is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day today. And I hope that you guys have already started your day off giving thanks. If you're alive and well, then it's always something to be thankful for. And if you have your health, that is definitely something to be thankful for. You have your family or whatever the circumstances might be. There's always something to be thankful for. So I am just grateful to finally just to get up this morning. Like I said, it was a little bit of a push this morning. I was a little drained. Good morning, honey dipped. Yes, I am up this morning, but it was a little bit of a drain. I had to struggle to make myself get up, but I did. So here I am. And I got just a few minutes while I'm sitting and waiting, for service to start. I came outside after a few minutes of praise and worship practice, which I had to get up for a little bit earlier. So yeah, that's what I had to do this morning. How are you doing this morning, Miss Nita May? Honey Dip, how's your morning going so far? I hope it's going great. Wow, I'm telling you, it's just like, it was like Saturday came and now it's already Sunday, and this weekend is just flying by. So it's going so fast already. And before you know it, it'll be Monday morning again. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. You know why? Because like I just said, it's something to be thankful for. And if you're able to get up and see another day, that's a blessing in itself, right? But child, it's gonna be another hot day, I think. I believe it's gonna be another hot day. It looks pretty it's starting out humid around here. Yeah, you didn't want to get up for work. I know it. And then I caught myself be trying to go to bed a little earlier on Saturday nights, because I know I have to get up for prepare for Sunday mornings. But I don't think I stayed up too late, but it was 12-ish. I know. Now the other night I got into bed around 11, and I woke up feeling a little more refreshed. But this morning I was just drained, and I should have at least ate me a sandwich or something. Some of that cinnamon raisin toast, and put me some peanut butter and jelly on there. But I didn't even do that this morning, so I'm really feeling drained. But child, yeah. So I'm just hoping that the rest of the day goes by smoothly, and I believe it will. I don't usually do no lives on no Sunday morning. Sometimes when my baby's here with me, we'll do like a little car chit chat, but he ain't been here available lately because he's been working. You had some oatmeal. That sounds good. Let me ask you something. Is oatmeal and porridge the same thing pretty much? I was on a live yesterday and somebody was talking about how they had tried to eat some porridge, and it just, they couldn't stand it. It was just terrible, and it just didn't do right. It just made them feel sick on the stomach. So I thought it was the same thing as oatmeal. I don't know. I always thought it was the same thing. I had seen an ant, child. I don't like them insects. I don't like them insects. But yeah, is oatmeal and porridge the same thing? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure that one out. Is it the same thing or not? I guess I have to Google it and see what it is. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on here. I was like, this is really unexpected, because I was going to do like a quick, do a quick video right quick, but then I ended up not doing it. So, but you popped on. I appreciate you coming on in with me, because I had two people in my chat, but one person has dropped out. But you know what they said? Don't even worry about it. As long as you when you come on your live, sometimes it won't be nobody there. You just start talking, right? So that's what I've been doing. Just start talking, and if somebody come on, they do, and if they don't, hey, it's practice. It's practice, right? It's practice to get comfortable speaking to the camera, speaking to your imaginary audience, if you would. But yeah, Nita, I've been rocking my little headband, y'all. I've been rocking my little headband, you know what I'm saying? And maybe today I'll do something else with my hair. But child, these last few days I've been rocking my headband, loving it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to order me some more, because I think I want like a blue one. I love the gray. The gray goes with, gray and black goes with everything. I know, I'm surprised too. I know you were surprised. Like, what? She doing live? I'm surprised too. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, darling. How you doing this Sunday morning? I'm dragging, honey. I am dragging, but I am up and out. So it is a Sunday morning. So I normally get up early on Sundays for church and whatnot. But how you doing, Kathleen? What you got going on today, hon? You're in, is it Canada you're in, or is it Australia? I'm not sure. I think it's Canada, maybe. Don't hold it against me if I got it wrong. I think it's Canada. Yeah, Nita, these headbands are awesome. I love my headbands. And like I said, I ain't tried to rock that pink one you gave me yet, because it's a hot pink, baby. You know what I'm saying? I need the more neutral colors, like maybe a nice brown or tan or beige or blue. And the black. You know, you can't go wrong with black. Black go with everything. So we'll see. Canada, see, I see my community. I am learning and remembering all of my, my folks in the community. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. So I got that right. Good deal. I'm glad I got it right. But Kathleen, girl, I thank you for coming on this morning. What you doing? Is it morning there? I think it should be on the same. It's morning time, I think. Have you fixed you some breakfast yet, or are you thinking about fixing breakfast? What you got going on this morning? What you got going on this morning, Miss Kathleen? Honey dip. Honey's dip name is Nita May. We got Nita. So I dubbed her Nita May. Yep. And of course, I'm Gina, Mrs. G, aka, aka Mrs. G, but I'm Gina. Okay, 7:50 a.m. Okay, so it's 9:50 a.m. here. 9:54. We're 9:50, yeah. So we're a couple of hours difference in time, in the time zone. But yeah, so how's the weather in Canada, Kathleen? Because it's very humid, it's very warm here. But we have been having some, rain, so it's keeping it, not as hot as it would have been without the rain. So that's a plus. Keep looking for this ant. I saw an ant, and I can't stand these insects. But I saw an ant crawling somewhere, and I don't want this thing to sneak up on me and bite me, because I be swelling up. So yeah, what's the weather like? And then I see a darn spider at least he's on the outside of the window. Oh my God, what in the world? Yeah, insects. I know they serve a purpose, but Lord have mercy. So I think what I'm gonna do once I get home today, I'm going to wash my car. You don't normally eat breakfast? I don't either. I normally don't eat breakfast either, but honey, I could have used a little energy boost this morning. Because okay, it's on the outside, man. It's an ant on the outside. But I could have used a little energy boost this morning, because I feel a little drained. I could at least ate me a peanut butter some peanut butter on some toasted cinnamon bread or something. Raisin cinnamon bread. Y'all, that cinnamon swirl bread, raisin and cinnamon. I could have toasted it and put me a little peanut butter or something on, just for some energy. But I didn't do that this morning. I usually don't eat breakfast. But I was dragging this morning. I feel so drained. So yeah, I just could have ate me a little something. Bugs are probably from the trees around your house. Yeah, you're right. They're probably from the tree, and they be getting all and stuff. And I can't. And not to mention, girl, these cats been climbing all on my car. They got footprints all on the back window, all on the front one. I gotta wash my car and try to move it where they don't get on top of it. But they everywhere. So I'm gonna try to be productive and do some work around the house today. Well, clean my car out today. I'm gonna try clean up my car and wash it. So you say it's gonna be 75 degrees. Okay, yeah, 75 degrees today. Okay, well that's a good temp. That's a nice temp, honey. We ain't seen 70. Well, I think we might have got one day. Maybe last week or week before last when the temp was around 75, but it's usually way hotter than that, honey. We in the 80s up, 90s, child. Normally, sometimes we get up to over 100. But like I say, this year, we've had a lot of rain from June all the way up until this month. So that rain has kind of helped to, keep the temperatures not so hot, but it's still muggy and, humid, Yeah, but still real humid. But, so I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to cook for dinner today. Lunch or whatever you want to. I think I'm going to do something real simple, like, get what, y'all? My old standby, my old go-to. And no, Kathleen, won't be no duck eggs. I'm gonna do some probably do some spaghetti with some corn. I don't know about no salad. We might have a little salad, some lettuce still there somewhere. And then some that garlic toast. It's gonna be real simple. And then we have that to eat tomorrow too, you know. We're gonna be leftovers. So that's what I probably do. You normally holler. Y'all normally holler there. Oh, well, y'all had a lot of rain because this weather has just been, I won't say ridiculous, but it's been really, really strange this year. It's been really, as they say, unprecedented. It's been a lot of rain. Yeah. Yep. Come on. I'd like to see that. What you like to see? What I missed? The hot weather. Well, we're in Georgia. We are in Georgia, and you know we're in one of the southern states. Yeah, and it's hot. It's Georgia is pretty hot. But like I say, we've been, it's not been too bad this year. I can't complain too much. But we had a cold. I thought we were going girl, there's another ant. Child, I got to clean this car out. I can't, I clean this out here. But, yeah, we're in the southern state and we got all this rain, so it ain't been too bad. It ain't been as bad. Now, last year it was real hot. This year, at the end of the year, we had a really, really cold winter. We had snow and everything early this year, and we thought we were going to kill off some of those insects, but child, them insects came back with a vengeance. No, baby. We don't eat no duck eggs, child. That was the most disgusting thing ever. But I had seen that on one of those TV shows. I think it was like Bizarre Foods with, I don't forgot the guest, the host that does it. But I forgot his name. But yeah, he was on there doing them nasty duck eggs. Yeah, we did get a lot of snow. We got a lot of snow. And we got up to like, what was it need about 6 and 7 inches of snow? Because it was up way up over my car tires, like mid car tire. And I don't know how many feet that is, but it might have been 12 inches. I don't know. But it was some places got more than that. We got a good little bit of snow. So I'm wondering, are we going to get some snow this time around, for the winter time? But the thing about it, the snow came in a part of the year, was like right at the end, right at the very beginning of spring or something. Yeah, some people got 12 inches. So I know we had to got at least 7 or 8 inches and where we were, at least inches of snow. And I made a little snow girl in the backyard. So it was, and then my fingertips, child, I ain't used to no snow. I didn't have on no gloves. So I was out there making my snow girl. And my fingertips got so numb. And I was about to get frostbite. I was like, oh child. And it took several, like about 2 weeks before the tips of my fingers all started feeling back normal. So I was a little concerned about that. But I'll never do that again. If you're going to be outside making snow, in the snow, whatever, you need to make sure you have your fingers and your toes all covered up. Because, we're from the South Bay. We ain't used to no snow. We don't know how to act around no snow. So that's why my fingertips were numb. And I was feeling a little concerned about, nerve damage or whatever. Because them things, they didn't get back right for a while. What you say? You say, hey, Purples. Hey, darling. How you doing? Let me see. You said spray pine sol all around your house exterior for flies. Pine sol. Put you a little bit in a bottle, just spray it around there. I'm gonna try that. Purpose now. I'm gonna see if that works. I do need to spray some, child, because them things is ridiculous. I can't stand them insects. I can't not stand a fly. And mosquitoes, child, don't talk about no mosquitoes. And we got plenty of them. We got plenty of them, child. But you said spray a little pine sol around the house exterior for flies and whatnot. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna try, because I got some pine sol up under my sink. I'm gonna put me some in the bottle and I'm just gonna go spray crazy, because I need to get rid of them things. What they do by ants? What about ants? Because like I said, I've been seeing an ant or two crawling in my car, and I'm like, where did ant come from? And I do know there are a lot of ant beds, as we call them, outside. Hi, Melody. How's it doing? How's it going this morning? I'm Mrs. G, and I'm trying to be everybody's favorite auntie. I just came on for a little bit. While I got a little time. I'm sitting out here in the car waiting before I go back inside. I didn't want to get up this morning and prep for church, but I had to get on up. So I'm just sitting out here for a little while. But yeah, hey, so glad you're stopping by. Melody, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking, are you from the States? Are you from another country? Where you at? Where you at, girl? But yeah, child. I know better from now on. I won't be out there in no snow playing around in no snow with no gloves on no more. Make sure I don't do any of that. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Looks like everybody in is already tap, double tap the screen. Love it, love it, love it. I won't be out here too much longer. Probably till about 10:20, and I'm gonna call it. And I'm about to get on about this car and going on inside. But it just feels good to sit out here in a little peace and quiet, and then check for ants, child. Cause I don't want none of them suckers crawling on me. Yeah. You remember me and my fingers, complaining about my fingers? Yeah, child, my finger was a mess. So, Melody, if you're still with me, dear, are you from the States? Have you had breakfast? What's your plans for the day? I would love to hear about it. And whether or not you are a content creator. Because I like to give shouts out to my content creators and visit their channels. Melody, I love your name. My best friend, the first person I met in school, when I was going to elementary school, the first person that my best friend who been with me for years, she was the first person that I talked to. Her name was Melody. She was like, and what's your name? My name is Melanie. And so she was my first friend. So I never forget that name, Melody. And we're still friends till today. We still keep in touch today. Fluffy Diva. Hey, good morning, Fluffy Diva. My girl. Hey, my new friend. Hey. Blessings over from my boy, my nephew from Red's room. That's how I got a chance to meet you. Thank you for stopping in. You know, we did that raid yesterday over at Simone's channel, talking to Cares. I think it was Cares. I think that's how she said her name. So we had a great time yesterday. Yes, we did. Had a good old time yesterday. We flooded her channel. We flooded her live, man. We raided. So that's nice. Yes, I appreciate you connecting too, hun. I do. I'm just sitting out here right quick this morning. I had just a few minutes. I was sitting out here waiting. I was saying how I was so drained this morning. I didn't feel like getting up this morning, but I said I'm so thankful still to be able to do that, because so many people, they don't have the strength, or they can't even get out of bed. So I said I ain't gonna complain. Get your butt on up and go to church. And I just wish I had ate me a little something, because I do feel a little drained this morning. It ate me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, you know what I'm saying? But yes, we had a great time. I love it. So I'll definitely will try to catch Red as much as I can. A lot of times in the morning time, he do that early morning at 4 a.m. live, and so I can't catch him that early. But he does another one. I think it's at 2:30. I don't know if it's the same time as my time, but it varies. But yeah. So Fluffy Diva, I'm just gonna call what you want me to call you, Fluff or Diva? Which one you like? Which one you like? But I am just excited about this whole YouTube journey. I am excited about it. I am trucking on along. Like I said, this time last year, I think I had, what is this? What's this month? This month is August, September. I think I had about 12 subscribers, child. About 12 subscribers. And so now I'm up to over 750 something, somewhere along in there. Oh, you did? Okay, you had church yesterday? Okay. I got you. You did. Okay, then. Anyone easy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting. Yeah, it's just like whichever one I can catch. And then I'm often catching a lot of the replays and whatnot. So, but it was fun to come on yesterday too. I did like a split live. He was like, somebody need to come on over here and, jump in my split live and say happy birthday. So, I was like, okay, I'll do it, nephew. I'm going to be the first one. And I don't know if anybody else did, because my internet was acting a little shabby. But it was just fun. It was fun. It was definitely a fun thing to do. Awesome. I appreciate it. So anyone meaning Diva or Fluffy. Okay, anyone. Okay, okay then. Well, I'm just gonna call you Miss Diva. I'm gonna call you Diva. How about that? Because your channel is awesome. I did get a chance, and I watched several of your videos, and I did comment. So I'm not sure if you saw my comments or not, but I did. So that's what I do. And a lot of times I just let let them play in the background sometimes, because you can't just sit still all the time and watch everybody, but you just let them playlist, let them run. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do, baby. We just let it run, and that's how we get our watch hours. And it's just all about supporting, because you can't be in 2 or 3 places at one time, but you can kind of spread it out. You know how to do. You know how we do. You know how we do it. Yeah, Nita Mae, baby, you missed it. Well, you did you miss it? I don't think you were. Yeah, you missed it. It was on Red's live. He did a live after we got off the live. He did a live too. So yeah, we did that live. So it was all good. It was all good. But hey, you was busy. You was busy at what now? Savings. I was helping her at her house. Oh, you was helping. Okay, you was. Hey, it gets busy. You know what I'm saying? Stay busy. Stay busy. It's always good to stay busy, because they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's what they say. And it is, child. You get still too much, child. You get lazy. You get comfortable. And you get all kind of stuff going on in your head. You don't want that. You want to stay busy and whatnot. So I like to do a lot of DIYs. I used to do DIYs, and I don't stop. I hadn't done them in a while. Savings Hot Kitchen TV. It was her birthday too. Okay. Oh, birthday. Did I miss that? Or I don't know. We may not be connected. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm connected with her. Savings Hot Kitchen TV. Hot Kitchen TV. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out, if that's also a channel too, content creator. It's just so many. It'd be so many, girl, to try to keep up with. Ooh, Lord. But I do what I can. I'm just peeping out to see that anybody coming up. You know how folk be trying to see what you're doing. You know how folk be nosy. What's she doing out there in the car? Who's she talking to? But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stay on probably about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get on out here about 10:15. But I thank y'all for stopping in and checking in on me. I appreciate y'all, Kathleen and Miss Diva and Nita Mae. Thank y'all for stopping in. All of y'all who popped in. I never did hear back from my other girl where she was. She probably done got off by now. But girl, let me tell y'all, if y'all can go on, if you're a content creator, I'm telling you, if you can do these lives, you better jump on in and let's do it, because those lives, you get a chance to meet new people. I never thought I'd want to do a live. I was like nervous about it, just like because I don't know what to say. I ain't gonna know how to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm gonna look. I was just nervous. And of course, I had my old standby, my old trustees, Nita Mae, who pushed me on out there and said, just do it. So I blame her, and I blame Mrs. Paula and Karen too. All of them saying, girl, just do it. Stephanie, hey girl, you finally caught me. Hey Stephanie, how you doing, darling? Good morning. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like screen. Double tap your screen and like button, because I'm gonna be getting up out of here in a few minutes. But so good to see you, Stephanie. I know you're gonna be on later tonight, so I'm pretty sure I'll catch you. Kathleen. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I get a little, it's more fun to me when you have more people on. Like when I have my old trusted kids, you know what I'm talking about. When I have Lil J and I have Nita Mae on with me, I have more fun, because then you can interact. And when I run out of stuff to say, I just look at them, and then they just, they pick up the slack for me. That's how they do. That's how we do. We be tag teaming. So yeah. Well, yes, Stephanie, I'm so glad you got a chance to catch me this morning. I appreciate you popping in. And it was just like unexpected. It wasn't something I planned to do. I just came out here and sat in the car for a few minutes. I said, well, let me go on and do a live right quick. I was going to do me like a little car chit chat, but I ain't have nobody to chit chat with, because I don't have my old standby. So I was like, let me just do a live real quick. Let's do a little live. Yes, tag learning is fun. That's right, Kathleen. That's right. That is right. That's right. Yeah, that sound about right. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth, baby. I'm just peeping to see if anybody peeping over trying to be nosy. But yeah. Finally, yes. A little weird when no one says anything on the live, or when we have too many people. Well, honey, I don't never have too many people. Not yet. I think the most I've had is like 13 people. And to me, that was like 1,000 people, because I used to only get like 8 or 9, you know what I'm saying? So when I had 13 or 16 people one time, I was like, what? And some won't be what we say hiding in the bushes. Some people just be in there and they won't be saying nothing. But I can always check and see who I got in the bushes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I know we got Honey Dip, Kathleen, Diva, and my girl Stephanie finally popped in with me. Purple, somebody named Purple came in. She just stopped in for just a minute, and then my girl Melody, she popped in. I was telling her about I had a best friend named Melody, but it's just good that you pop in, and if you got to pop in and go, it is what it is, right? But I'm glad to see you, Stephanie. What you gonna be doing today? What you and the girls gonna be doing? Your beautiful family. You have some beautiful daughters. Just a beautiful family, you know. I don't think I can't remember if I met your husband or seen your husband on. If I have, I don't remember seeing him. But I know you have some gorgeous girls. Those babies are beautiful, just like their mama. Just like their mama. Beautiful. If y'all don't know Stephanie, y'all need to jump on over and check out Sincerely Stephanie. Stephanie is an absolute gorgeous mom of 3 girls, and she does a lot of healthy cooking. She does the recipes. Well, I think it's like 5 ingredients or less, and she does that. She pretty much does a live every evening. Sometimes it's like at 8, or it might be a little early. Sometimes she get in there a little late. Now, you know, Miss Stephanie, you know us older folks now, we don't be up too late trying to watch live, so you got to catch us early. But yeah, so definitely. Yes, you check to see who's watching in the shadow. Yeah, baby, I be checking to see who's watching in the shadow. Who be over there in the bushes. You can look at them crowns, baby, and see who there. I mean, you can check. Yeah, you know the little crowns that's up there. It's like the little crown that says top fans. If you click on that little crown there, I'm gonna give y'all the scoop. You click on that little crown where it says top fan. You can see who's visited your channel, if they're you know, if they commented or whatever, and even if they didn't, you can still kind of see who's in there sometime. That's how you do it now. Yep, 5 ingredients or less is my kind of recipe. I know that's right. But you know what, Stephanie, you like to cook, so that's good. You like cooking. Same old T. Hey T. Hey my friend. T. Girl, I'm so glad to see you. I catch you I catch you on a live every now and then, but I always go back and watch your replays or just watch your videos, because same old T has a channel where she talks about coming out of a certain religious organization, and she gives her insight on how it affected her and so many other people. So y'all, I learned some things from watching T. So, if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, you know what I'm saying? You want some truths about, things that you wouldn't normally hear about, certain organizations, you need to check out Same OT's channel. So yeah, that's my girl. Same OT, She's awesome, and she's a beautiful lady too. So I really enjoy watching her. But yep. I think Diva, she probably done popped in and peeped out, but it's all good, because you can't, do what you can do what you can. Because like I said, honestly, I hadn't planned on being on here too long, and but Stephanie, I'm so glad you were able to pop in. Miss Same Old TT, I'm glad you came in too. I really appreciate that. Y'all don't know how much that means to me when I see other people coming in and supporting me, because with me, I'm a people person, kind of, sort of. I'm semi-introverted. I used to be very quiet, very reserved, but YouTube done brought the Mrs. G favorite auntie out of me, and I will talk and I will mingle. So I love, meeting new people, and I like to encourage. I'm an encourager. I think I've always been one that like to encourage other people, because we all need that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We all need a little bit of encouragement sometimes. So so yeah. So Fluff Diva is saying, hey Stephanie, hey girl, hey. And Kathleen, thank y'all so much for coming in. But y'all know what? I think I'm finna go ahead on the let me see. It's 10:16. So I think I'm finna get on up out of here. Y'all gotta go on here and prep myself. Y'all need to go pray. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get on up. But y'all, thank y'all for coming in, y'all. You guys, I appreciate you so much. And I hope that you guys have a great Sunday. And Kathleen is saying good morning to everybody yet. Kathleen is saying good morning to Honey Dip and everybody. I might do another live later today. It just depends. Trying to see what Miss Paula gonna be doing. So I just might do another live. So I don't know. But either way, I'm gonna see y'all. Because if y'all do a live and it's within a time that I'm up and about, then I'm definitely gonna peep in on y'all. So Mrs. Same OT, Honey Dip, Kathleen, Fluff, Diva, all of you guys, y'all have a great Sunday. And I'll see y'all later. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Bye, Stephanie.